It's round 10 then, as we move to Alsace and Yep, off to France. It's Don Desmo on pole, DA in second. In third it's Dr. Traxxer. In fourth place it's Buzzin. Fifth is K-Dub. And in sixth place it's Dazman as they board these Group 3 machines, some of them running nearly 600 horsepower. They'll really honk on, to coin a phrase. And it was Don Desmo who got race 1 underway then, and Buzzin was keen to pile the pressure onto Dr. Traxxer and made this move up the inside to take third place on turn 1. Dr. Traxxer must have been absolutely livid at this and got right on the back of Buzzin as quickly as he possibly could, but K-Dub and Dazman were hot on his heels. And Buzzin was really keen to put some space between him and Dr. Traxxer, going straight up the inside of DA to take second place and get off in pursuit of Don Desmo ahead. But Dr. Traxxer was also keen to stay in touch with Buzzin, and he took DA around the outside to move to third and get back on Buzzin's bumper. And they were soon catching Don Desmo at an extreme rate of knots as Don tried to get away, setting some very good sector times, but Buzzin and Dr. Traxxer were on it, and of course in pursuit of more points. Dazman then pulled off this heroic save as DA braked way too early. Dazman acknowledging it with the flashing light, saying what the hell was he doing. Buzzin then got really close to Don Desmo, with Dr. Traxxer breathing all the way down his neck, and he felt that Buzzin was going to make a move soon, until Dr. Traxxer just caught the inside of Buzzin, putting him into a pirouette. Gentlemanly though, Dr. Traxxer did wait for Buzzin to get going again, but this meant that Dazman passed the two of them to move up into second. But this was really short-lived as Buzzin headed round the very fast, almost oval section. Dazman got onto the grass, managed to save it, but he'd lost too much speed, and Buzzin took him round the outside to take second place. But this of course gave him some breathing space between himself and Dr. Traxxer, but unfortunately for Traxxer that was short-lived as he made a little mistake and was drawn back into the clutches of 5th place K-Dub, who was really putting him under some pressure. And Dr. Traxxer was really conscious not to fall back into those clutches of K-Dub. He really did not want to give away any more points to Buzzin ahead. Don Desmo, meanwhile, did a brilliant job to stay ahead of the closing Buzzin in second place, and Dazman equally came up third in the Mustang. The result then, first on Desmo, second for Buzzin, and third for Dazman. So the official result, Don Desmo in first, a well-deserved win for him. Second was Buzzin with those important points over Dr. Traxxer. Third was Dazman, fourth Traxxer, fifth K-Dub, and sixth DA. And it was DA who is going to lead us away for race 2 then. And I certainly hope that DA is not going to stand for done it again on this very important race for the championship. Indeed, so it's DA in the 4C who leads us away, followed by K-Dub. Then it's Dr. Traxxer in the Porsche, Dazman in the bright green Mustang. He's followed by Buzzin in the BMW M6. Then Don Desmo in the very powerful Mercedes as K-Dub is getting up the outside of DA here. Is looking to make a move around the outside. They're swapping position. DA's just about got it as they go into the left-hander. Dr. Traxxer trying to get on the back of K-Dub here as well, and Dazman is all over the back of Dr. Traxxer, and they nearly touch into the corner there. DA's got offline, oh no, and he's stuck his throttle down, and he's piled into Buzzin and taken out Dazman. Well, what was I just saying there? Let's see a replay, because that's bad spatial awareness again from DA on the throttle. I mean, he's just causing havoc there. Yeah, Buzzin collected him, and Dr. Traxxer just gave a nudge, but I think that was unintentional, trying to get out of the way of the spinning DA as we go back to the race then. Buzzin in second with Dr. Traxxer hard up behind him, and Don Desmo is pushing Dr. Traxxer as well. But I mean, that incident with DA at the centre of an incident yet again. They're going to have a word with him before season 2, I am sure. Buzzin then in pursuit of K-Dub in front as Dr. Traxxer tries to get up the inside of Don Desmo, and Don Desmo not having it, who cuts him right off there. That was a really, really dangerous place to do that at the speeds that they were running at. The Porsche slightly down on horsepower compared to the AMG, but it is lighter, so it's more nimble in the corners. But you can see here how the AMG gets away from the Porsche with sheer grunt as we go on board with Dr. Traxxer's view as they head down towards the chicane before the start finish. As he just on braking, he's probably going to make up a little bit here in the lighter portion. Indeed, let's take a look at the inside of Don Desmo there, but there's nothing going. K-Dub through, buzzing through in second, then Don Desmo third, Dr. Traxxer in fourth, and in the background the Mustang of Dasman then as they head up the hill. Don Desmo just ahead then of Dr. Traxxer, seems to have lost quite a bit of ground on the AMG, the sheer grunt of that thing, and he is well away and off in pursuit of buzzing in the M6 as we take a look at the bodywork and sponsorship on the Group 3 Porsche there as K-Dub goes through with an unofficial livery. That's not going to please the sponsors in any way, shape or form, so let's take a look at Buzzing's car with the 4 Great Media logos and of course the Head Candy logos on it. Hint hint, that'll keep the sponsor happy there. Buzzing then in second. If he can stay in this position, that's going to mean enviable points compared to Dr. Traxxer then. Absolutely, but we're just taking a look at K-Dub ahead. He's in the lighter car, of course, but he's carrying less horsepower. It's a mid-engine car, so the handling is going to be better compared to the onboard Buzzin here, but Buzzin has got more weight, but he's got nearly 600 horsepower in this BMW here, so he's not short of power, but that K-Dub ahead is certainly nimble. Indeed, as we take a look at Buzzin heading towards the chicane section then, he's matching K-Dub at this stage for lap times. They're within a tenth or a couple of tenths of each other. I have to say Don Desmo a little bit slower. Is Buzzin going to push it and try and go for the win? Now K-Dub is lightning quick round here. Buzzin's no slow coach, and neither is Dasman in fourth, who's got a gap now on Dr. Traxxer, which is looking pretty healthy. This race is not looking good championship points wise for Dr. Traxxer at this stage, and he must be praying that something happens to Buzzin up ahead, because this is a bit of a disaster as far as championship points go, as I say. Absolutely, and I'm just trying to work out what would happen if we finished the race in this position, and I'm pretty sure that going into the last race, and Dr. Traxxer is really trying too hard there and running wide. It's really not his day whatsoever. As we see K-Dub streaking away with it up ahead. I was trying to say that I'm pretty sure that if the results were to stay like this, and it looks like they're going to, then Dr. Traxxer would need the win in the last race, and Buzzin would need to finish in third to take the title. If Buzzin finished fourth, of course, they'd both be on the same points, but Dr. Traxxinator would win it by courtesy of more race wins. Absolutely, Stewie, but we've still got just over one lap to go yet, and anything can happen as we see Buzzin into the very quick uphill section here. You can just about see K-Dub ahead. He's still pretty close as regards lap times. K-Dub and Buzzin, I think they're two of the quickest on circuit at the moment, but I'm pretty sure on this last lap we're going to see K-Dub with the quicker time compared to Buzzin, as I don't think Buzzin is going to want to take any risks. He's too far away to push it to go for the win, I feel, at this stage. You know, that you can see that, but if it was me in my day, I'd probably push to go for the win. I don't think so, Stewie. Right? No, you've said before that there's absolutely no point in pushing hard when you've got points in the bag, especially at this stage of the championship, as we're on board with Buzzin, and he does appear to have backed off a little, and He's flashing their headlights. I think that's a signal to say this is a job well done today. I'm going to take these points. Thank you very much indeed. I'm not going to risk it. I think that is definitely what he's trying to signal here. He's saying thank you. Dr. Traxxer is way back behind me. I'll take these points with glee. The faster man on the track is K-Dub. He's actually going to set a new lap record this lap as he's a second up on the previous lap, and Buzzin is 2 seconds nearly down on his own personal best. So I think he has settled for the second place points. If we see K-Dub, then he's only got a few corners to go as he heads into the tight right-hander now, and it's going to be heading up the hill full throttle into the left-hander, and it's going to be a really good morning's work for him, especially if he can set this lap record time, and it certainly looks as if he's going to. He's just got a few corners to go now as he brakes hard into the downhill chicane. Then it's the right-hander, it's the left-hander, and then a little kink to the left-right, and he's over the start-finish line, and K-Dub takes the 20 points, and he is absolutely ecstatic with that one. It's going to be Buzzin, thank you very much, 16 points in the bag, and third place, it's going to be Don Desmo. Meanwhile, Dazman is going to finish in fourth place, and where is Dr. Traxxer, I wonder? Is he going to finish ahead of DA? And in fact, he does. Fifth place is going to go to Dr. Traxxer with DA in sixth. So what does that mean then as we go into the last race? Buzzin has an 8-point lead over Dr. Traxxer. That means Buzzin has to finish third, Dr. Traxxer has to finish first. If Buzzin finishes third and Traxxer is first, Buzzin is going to win this championship. Dasman then is sealed third place, that's his. Fourth place, Don Desmo. Fifth for Thunderbolt, and sixth for CK. We've got one race to go. It is the BMW Group 4 at Dragon Trail. It's going to be one hell of a race. Join us if you can to see who takes the Head Candy Championship Season 1.